our Caldwell Velociradar chronograph. This video I'm going to talk about the cons, or basically a lot of the problems I had with this, and I'm going to make a second video explaining how to work around this or how to use this properly. In other words, this video I'm going to tell you what mistakes I made, and then how I the next video, how I overcame them. Alright? So, we all know we got this unit here, and the reason I got this is I got it at like 100 off the actual retail price, even actually a little more. All of these units are extremely expensive, reaching almost to $6, for Garmin and that, and they all compete, and you're bombarded with this is the latest, greatest thing, everything else. But what it all comes down to is, once you get this, there is a manual and there is some information, but I believe the information is lacking, okay, on how to understand how to operate this. The one big mistake I made is cell phone, okay. I just took this out like a regular, like my old photo chronograph, set it up, figured I'd shoot it, it'd store everything on here, and all that other fun stuff. Well, it did. I had issues. I can see the data on the screen, but to transfer it later on to my phone was difficult, a lot of button punching, and getting frustrated and aggravated. Alright? So when I took this out, okay, and you have to line the sight up with the target, and we'll go over that, that's critical. But also, once you line this up with the target, it's where you position the firearm in relationship to the device is critical. So there's two critical things. Yes, if you have it on acoustic and somebody's shooting next to you, this can be a problem. So you have this recoil trigger device thing, okay, you plug in. And I tried using it, I tried strapping this to the butt of a handgun, and the thing about this, there's no clear instructions. This strap, this Velcro strap on here with my bad hand, it's a nightmare for me to try to tighten this down. And the book does show you where to put this on a bow or on a air gun, okay? And I guess it's a pressure switch, because I think where I was screwing up with this is when I had it on the grip of the pistol, which didn't, this is tapered. So once I strapped it on the bottom, and it was slipping up and moving and wasn't really tight on there as best I could. And I think if I gripped the gun wrong or was holding it and applied pressure, it would trip the switch, because I was getting these readings. So this works on pressure. I really don't like this thing because I don't like the way it attaches with the strap. They really don't, and the way this strap comes, the strap was actually around the thing itself, and there's a way you could fold it over, and I don't know if this was blocking it or creating a problem, I'm not quite sure. But like I said, so I tried setting this up. I did get it to record. Okay, it took me a little while, and I got it to record. Then at one point in time, and I'll show you the clip, I was shooting a rifle, a couple rifles, just to get used to getting the thing. And it was reading fine. I did a test. I ran my strings. I got it done, and then just for the hell of it, each time I was trying another rifle, I'd be running it on this. There was somebody shooting one or two stations down, pits, But even with that shooting, if there's a actual earthen berm, I don't think the sound is loud enough to trigger this. There was some shooting, I started a new string, and then all of a sudden it just stopped working for no apparent reason. And we'll cut into that. And it's on acoustic. So this thing was functioning. Check this. And take me to string 9. Acoustic. But here we go. Chronograph's failing. Aha. Let's try this. Let's turn it off. Give it a minute to rest. Maybe I overtapped something. Okay, string 9. Once again. Alrighty. Let's see. Ooh. I don't really think it should have to be shut off and rebooted. Now we got it registered. So I spliced in that little segment there. So that I still understand. I turned it off, powered the unit off, turned it on, started working. Alright, so I was getting frustrated and I had some problems and I was trying to get the information off, and I finally downloaded the app on my cell phone. Now, part of the problem is I really kind of don't like doing everything from a cell phone, but I know the world has changed and you have to. And it only mentions that you download the app. They tell you how to download the app. Downloading the app is pretty simple. Okay, no big deal. There is no detailed instructions on how to use the app. So I'm stumbling around, but I went, did that, tried to get the information off onto my phone, and I had issues with that. So if you just take this out by itself, not connected to the app in the phone, okay, you're going to have difficulties, so don't do that. If you get this, pair it, Bluetooth, pair your phone to the device. And like I said, there was one guy that made an in-depth video on this when I was looking at it, and most of them are just people doing a salesman's pitch on this unit. One guy did a thing where he broke down how to use the software. It was quite a long video. I didn't get into it because I knew I wasn't going to get out, but I should have watched it, and I went to find it, and I can't find it. I can't find a video with the explanation. So, don't do it. Just don't just run out and try to use it just by itself. Okay, get the app. And then here we're going to go to the next video. I'm going to show you the different things step by step, how to get this thing to work correctly. Okay, but don't get discouraged. Don't get, I got frustrated. I was really getting upset over this. And, somebody, oh, you should have bought this one. Well, I don't have another $5 to just fling out and get one because I don't like this. I have to figure out how to use it. And that's what we're going to go on to our next video and discuss these things.